Hello everyone. Today is going to look a lot like yesterday did, but even more so choose your own adventure. The basis of today is just to make sure that you're able to graph parabolas. That's it. There's a number of different strategies that we've been through, but you're just going to apply whatever you want in order to make sure that parabola is graphed. So starting with my first example, I have the function 8x squared plus 6x or plus 16x plus 3. For this one, my preferred method is to use a graphing calculator. Or if you don't have a graphing calculator or access to like Desmos, this is the same as making a table. I could make a table, but I want to do my math fast. So what I'm going to do, let's see if this works. Yep. I'm going to go to Desmos. Oh, I've already forgotten. What are we looking for? 8x squared plus 16x plus 3. 8 No, where are you, X? Oh, duh. Okay, so I have 8x plus 16x plus 3. Now I'm going to see what points it gives me. So here I can see that the vertex is at -1, -5. I have a 0 at -1.79 and at -0.2. So this is a skinny graph. My y-intercept is at 3. And then I'm going to look for my, so I have my point at -1. It's at -1.5. My point at 0 is 3. I'm going to look for my point at 1. Woo, is off the graph. It's 127. So using the information that I got from here, and yes, y'all, use your calculator. Don't hand calculate if the math or the technology exists. I'm going to plug it in. So -2, what I got here, so I know my vertex is at -1, -5. And I know that this is 3, and this is 3. I know that these two are going to be off the graph. They're so big. So now I have enough information to graph my parabola. So I go to -2, -3, 0, -5. Sorry, y'all. Not 0, -5, 1, -1, -5. And this is +3 because I wrote it on the graph like that. So this goes up to +3, up to +3. My zeros were weird fractions, so I'm not going to worry about plotting this. But I know that my parabola is long and skinny like this. I could have gotten the same information if I had plugged -2 into that equation. 8 times -2 squared plus 16 times -2 plus 3 gives me 3. I just use the graphing calculator as a tool because it's going to give me the table of values that I need to make this parabola a lot faster than doing it by hand. don't feel like that's cheating. Please don't. Even when I was in high school and in an Algebra 2 class, we got to a point where we stopped hand calculating and let our calculators do it for you. I can tell you now, when I was in college calculus, using tools like this, I still took like 2 hours on a 4 question calculus test. You have to get good at working the graphing calculator because that's what all the upper level maths in college are going to have you do. So don't feel like you're cheating. You are using your tools. Really graphing parabolas by hand, while it's necessary to know how to do it, you're going to be using technology a lot more than you're going to be using the by hand method.